Hello and welcome to another episode in the Rex Room. I'm your host Supriti Batra, and today I've been joined by a very prestigious guest, Sahil Gupta, the man behind one of India's Instagram's most hilarious, accurate takes on the corporate life. Sahil, the 9 to 5. He has created humorous corporate banter through Humans of IT Companies and the 9 to 5 Show, platforms that deliver sharp satire, relatable content, and a heavy dose of been there, suffer that. For anyone who's ever sat through a pointless meeting or dealt with office jargon, in a world obsessed with IITs, MBAs, and the big brand resumes, Sahil's content reminds us that humor might just be the last KPI. Let's dive into the brain behind the banter. Hi, Sahil. How are you? How have you been?
I'm doing good, Supriti ji. A little bit nervous, but yeah, I'm doing all right overall.
Is this your first podcast, Sahil?
No, I just did like 2 weeks back. Again, I was very nervous, but once I start talking, I become like very comfortable. But
Yeah, it's just
destination,
the
the dhak dhak dhak
initial.
dhak is the
I
yeah,
think वो होनी भी चाहिए थोड़ी सी nervousness is I think required.
yeah,
Yeah, otherwise then
yeah.
you're
Otherwise, तो I'll be like overconfident, like मैं तो
yes.
ऐसा तोप इंसान हूँ, ये तो हूँ ही नहीं मैं. Yeah.
नहीं नहीं आप काफी तोप हो काफी तोपे आप कॉर्पोरेट में चला रहे हो which is fun.
धन्यवाद.
Okay. And let's start the conversation without any further ado, Sahil. Tell me
Yeah.
how did this whole thing start? You know, what sparked you? Was it a corporate world experience or was it something, it just came naturally to you? Have you worked somewhere? How did this all start?
So if I just talk about corporate stuff, so it was, I don't want to say like, it was like very strategized. It happened very randomly. So I was
Okay.
already creating content, but it was in other genre. And suddenly my office is like, and I was little bit doing good, but suddenly my office people were like, and this was during COVID time. And suddenly my
Hmm.
office folks were like, you have to now start working from office. I was like, "Arey yaar." Like I was not that introvert before, but because of COVID, I became like very shy. I became like I was
Okay.
very happy in my own room.
On
I have
you.
gained a lot of weight also, but I
Hmm.
was like very happy and content that way. So I was
Hmm.
like, "Arey yaar, what should I do now?" So I just made like a very random video. That Dil Baro Gana where that dulhan ki jo vidai hoti hai and she goes home
Ah.
at that. Yeah, from Brazil's video. So I just made like, and now I have to leave my home and I have to go to the office and stuff like that. That video went viral. It went like crazy
Oh,
viral. I was like,
okay.
you know what? Instead of making video on any genre, let's make video on something which I can personally relate to and I can, show my experience. So slowly,
Huh.
gradually, I started doing it, and here we are doing podcast.
Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. So, how did you coin this word, the 9 to 5 show or the humans of IT? I mean,
IT
uh,
companies. Yeah.
yeah, humans of the IT
Yes.
companies. Was it
Yeah.
that
So
you
you must.
tried to fill a gap or something, or it just kind of happened?
Yeah. So when I see in college, I was good at program. I was not good, but I was like very pretty average in coding. So when I
Uh-huh.
first got the job, I was like, I can't to work here. I can't write code every day, stuff like
Hmm.
that. So I was like, I will do in 2 months. I was preparing for CAT. I was like, I'll do MBA and then I'll do my own startup. I'll start my own business. So, but
Right.
I was a talker also. I used to talk to people, not like big people, but like small, small vendors and stuff. So in my office, there was this lady who used to sell noodles in our
Hmm.
cafeteria.
Hmm.
So I just like I was talking to her and she started saying, how her mother ran away with another guy and then his father died by suicide and then his brother is he's like looting her money and stuff like that. I was
Uh-huh.
like, bro, I mean, why her story is not there in the news and stuff? And at that point of time, there was this one actress
Hmm.
whose child was like getting so much of limelight. I don't want to say name, but he was getting a lot of attention. You must have understood about what child I'm talking about. He was like getting a lot of attention. I was like,
Hmm.
are these corporate folks, not only like the people who are working in job who are working professionals, why their stories are not being told to the shared with the
Yeah.
world? So I was like, if anyone else is not doing, let me do it. So I was a big fan of Humans of New York, and I was like, you know what? I will create a platform, Humans of IT companies, where we'll show these personal raw stories of everyone who is working in corporate. So that's how Humans of IT companies started. But then eventually that became a little bit of hit. I realized that people think corporate employees is very like serious and like a very
Mm.
very serious kind of fun. So I wanted to show that we are not serious, we are also like fun people, we are also do a lot of stuff. So I was like, let's do the 9 to 5 show, which was supposed to be a talk show. So I was like, I'll create a talk show and then I'll be the host, and then I'll ask questions and it will be super fun. But since you are in this industry, this takes a lot of strategy, involvement,
Yeah,
production. It takes
yeah.
it's a lot. It's not easy. It looks easy. Podcast Starting a podcast is easy, but it is not easy, and you
It's
know it
not
like
easy.
very well.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to
it's very
strategize. You need to
complicated.
plan what content is to go. You
Exactly.
script the content and everything. It's a full
Exactly.
time
So it's
job.
full-time job. Yeah. So I was like, I can't do it. It's like very difficult. So I was like, I will just make the 9 to 5 show as meme page. I'll make that as
Hmm.
meme page and I'll start creating my own content just to just to understand if people find me funny as or not. Because
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
for a talk show like this, you need to be funny, right? Because I was like
Correct.
very much inspired with Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon. So I was like, okay, let's do that. So that's how two pages got created. 9 to 5 show became a meme page, and my
Hmm.
own personal content journey started, which eventually then I shifted to corporate content and stuff like that. And that 9 to 5 show then eventually became the clothing and the e-commerce platform for
Wow.
all the corporate things. So it's like a big like a journey, but fun one.
Great. That's fantastic. Acha, I read in your bio, you humorously
Yeah.
say IIT, Harvard, Google. इन तीनों में से कुछ भी नहीं किया है. What does that tongue-in-cheek line reflect about your personal or your creative philosophy, for me to say?
Like if I'm being honest, there was no thinking. Like I remember in Instagram, whenever someone used to like if they're working in Microsoft, they'll be like working in Microsoft. Someone is
Yeah.
working on Google, working in
Hmm.
Google.
Hmm.
Take this 7-day course. So I was
Hmm.
like, I just wanted to write something funny. So
ये
I was
ऐसा
like,
कुछ नहीं किया
I
मैंने.
हाँ मैंने कुछ नहीं किया यार, मतलब अब देख लो, अभी करना है तो करो फॉलो वन, तो अभी क्या करो, अब किया ही नहीं तो yeah,
But very interesting and very catchy it is that
catchy.
when you start reading you say okay IIT Harvard Google and then you say oh
Oh, and then switch. I still get people's DM that bro, your bio is like so funny, and I haven't changed it like since 1.5 year. I haven't changed it.
that's good. I think it's working very well for you. I think
Yeah.
your content, kind of blends the satire with the corporate truths. I've seen a lot of your videos, and yes, I
Mm.
am an ex-corporate, so I can relate to it. How do you strike that balance? Because it's very difficult to kind of balance out कि
Yeah.
ये actually में होता है.
Yeah. So the thing is, I don't know. Again, this will might come as a shocker as it comes for everyone. Even in last podcast, also, the person was shocked. I am still working in corporate. So I have, yeah. So I have like 7 years of work experience, more than 7.5 years now. So I don't know. I just work in corporate. The good thing is that these things doesn't happen to me. For me, to something any bhalta cheese only happen. But
Hmm.
the content that I make, I'm a good observant. So I observe people around. I talk to
Hmm.
people a lot, and based on that, I create comedy and make sure that I don't get arrested. But
Yeah,
apart
I
from that,
think
yeah,
it's just you pick the little nuances that are there with people. कुछ होता है तो you kind of just register that and start banter.
yeah, yeah,
As we were discussing, it's not easy to create content. So, do you have like a creative process, which most I know of the content creators do have? Like you do your scripts, or you let your, somebody guide you through the content, or how does this happen? Or it's just that corporate absurdities are rare that
yeah,
you kind of pick up. Like you kind of mentioned that already, but do you
yeah.
still sit down and write and do things like that?
Yeah. And so everything that you see, even no till this date, I think apart from few brand videos, maybe 2 to 3 videos, forget writing script, even the camera, no one has
Mm.
held camera for. I have done everything. I have like this cute little room. So I
Hmm.
do everything in my room. I just, keep bookshelf and stuff, and I hold my camera, and I do everything by myself. So I don't have a team for that. So the good thing is, like, like 80% of the creators, when they start, earning, they make this as their full-time job. Okay,
Right.
so they have to make they try to make sure that they are making content every single day,
Hmm.
which is not the case with me. If you see my video, sometimes I don't post video for a month, until unless, there's like brands who are like asking me to post. So I take my break, and also I don't want to bore people with, by showing my face every day, because today's generation, they will
Hmm.
see someone continuously, they'll be like, "Arey yaar, baar baar mere feed mein aa jata hai." So I don't want that kind of comment for me. I am very sensitive guy. So I just, make content occasionally. And yeah, again, it's not like strategized. Okay, I have to make video, then Wednesday 6 p.m. I have to post. It's not like that.
Ah,
Apart if
okay.
if it is a brand video, I have to do it. But as organic videos, I don't do it. I get an
Hmm.
idea. I have my
Hmm.
cap. I don't even have to worry about how my
Hmm.
hair is looking, how my face is
Hmm.
looking. This is me. I just get up, I take my camera, I shoot, and then done.
Done. Oh, that's very interesting. That's very spontaneous, and I think that spontaneity comes into the video as well. Then
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes if it is too scripted, then it doesn't look as real as it should look because it's
Yeah,
comedy, so it has to be a little more relatable and real. Since you
yeah,
mentioned your cap, I was intrigued and I wanted to know, was this on
yeah.
purpose or just it did just happen that you created this look and it kind of hit off or what?
So, like, the more I started creating content on social media, I realized that there are so many creators. Okay, so to identify like differently, if people you want to get
Differentiate.
identified,
Hmm.
yeah, so you have to do something. So initially I was not wearing this cap, I was just wearing my yellow t-shirt, and that's how people, same video was coming, the same guy, so they started recognizing, okay, this is Sahil's video. Okay,
Hmm.
but then I also had my own brand, and I have my own brand, a 9 to 5 show, which is based where we sell corporate t-shirts. So I can't
Hmm.
wear the same t-shirt again and again. So I was like,
Correct.
what should I do? What should I do? At the same time, thanks to luck, I got this cap from Instagram team, because my community channel was going and stuff. So I just wore this cap in one of my videos, and people started commenting like, this cap is so cute. Like, you're looking so good in this cap, and this became my identity after that.
Yeah, it's quite a cool identity demarcator,
Yeah.
I believe. It's
And also, I don't have to now worry about, how my hair is looking, how my this is looking. I just like wear
yeah,
a
the
cap and
other
I'm done.
advantage.
Yeah.
Tell me, Sahil, how do you stay relevant and resonate with the corporate professionals across industries? Because हर industry के corporate का कुछ एक अलग banter होगा, कोई एक अलग issue होगा. So how do you kind of, resonate with all of them?
I don't know. I think I'm still working in corporate, so I have a little bit of advantage, because if you see today's content, like, I know a lot of corporate content creators, 60 to 70% they are doing that full time to corporate
Mm,
creators. But since I'm still in this industry, I have to keep a knowledge, like, I have to keep a track on what is going on in my industry, what is
mm,
going on in other industry where, layoffs are happening, or what is
mm.
affecting other people. And recently we are seeing also, like, suicides are happening because
Yeah,
of stress.
yeah.
So yeah, so because I'm a part of in this industry, like the corporate stuff, so it is a bit easy for me to stay relevant in
Hmm.
this genre.
Yeah, and I think also because you're part of the industry, you also have other friends and family and people who are from different across industries, and you have interactions with them. So it's kind of also giving in
Yeah,
more information to you.
correct. Yeah.
Okay, have people reached out saying that your content helped them process a difficult work day or a job experience? Have you had any such experience yourself?
Yeah, so many DMs. And you know what? I can also relate to that, because let's say I'm going through some hard days. Okay, something
Mm,
I'm well struggling with a
mm,
lot. So what I do is I go and check on, I don't know if other people do it or not, but I go and check on Google that, has any other celebrity gone through the same thing? So I just feel like, okay, that celebrity has also gone through the same thing, and he overcame that hardship and he became successful. So, I can resonate when people also text me that, I watched your video. This is something that, was very traumatic for me, which happened in the office. But you have projected it in such a humorous way. I just feel like I'm not the only one who's going to the same thing. So it's like a therapy. It's like a relaxing thing, and
Yeah,
that's the good thing about relatable content also. Now, like people,
yeah,
relatable content is funny, but then it also is one kind of like a comfort. Like it's like a therapy whenever people
yeah.
watch such kind of.
It's just that people feel belong that okay, कोई और भी है जिसको ये सब झेलना पड़ रहा है, मैं अकेला नहीं हूँ इस बोट में, that's
Correct. And
why.
it feels like so comforting. Yeah.
Right,
It's not
right,
sadist. It's not sadist. It's like very comforting.
right. Okay, that's great. That's great. Sahil, tell me, what's
Yeah.
your most memorable piece of feedback that you've received? It could be from a coworker, mm, or
Yeah.
maybe let's say from a coworker, from a boss, and from a corporate stranger. तीनों का बताओ मुझे आप.
Oh,
Feedback
बाप रे.
from a coworker.
Yeah. So coworker, see, so in our job now, we have to give like these presentations, like all the senior people, whenever any product gets deployed, we have to give presentation on something. So
Right.
for my particular project, I always give the presentation. So if all the senior people they give presentation, they're like, okay, we have developed this. That's it. I go there firstly, so I'm always nervous, and when I'm
Mhm.
nervous, I crack such stupid jokes. So whenever I'm giving presentation, I'm the most unique. Like it looks like a Gen Z. I'm not Gen Z, but it looks like I'm a Gen Z is giving a presentation because I'm
Uh,
always cracking jokes during that, and people literally laugh. Like they enjoy that. They are not like, okay, someone is talking. Let me just scroll my phone. They actually listen to when I'm giving
that's so
presentation.
good.
That's
Hmm,
the best compliment I get from coworkers that you will
that's
give the best
great.
presentation in our
Mhm.
office.
Yeah. What about your boss?
Boss, sorry for that now, but I
मतलब
just
उसने आपकी वीडियो देखी और उसने कोई फीडबैक दिया हो कि ये तो ठीक था बट ऐसे कर सकता था तू या
uh,
anything like that your boss would have said.
yeah, but my boss, I don't know if this is like a compliment or not, but I take it as very big compliment. He calls me Lomdi. So that's why I was laughing so much. He says that like in our entire project, everyone is like, like they're doing something. I am one of those people who's like, एड़ा पन के पेड़ा खाने वाला बंदा. So he's like, he thinks of me like that. So I just feel so like I also call him Lomdi now. I just feel like we are both Lomdi in this project, and I just feel like it's the best compliment. I mean, you need to be sharp to survive in corporate, right?
Yeah,
You need to be
true,
cunning.
absolutely.
So
And
I think that's
anybody
the best
who's
compliment.
any stranger who's probably watched your content.
Oh, I get that a lot. And um, oh, I just love when people from, I don't know if you know this or not, but I have 40% Indian audience, but I have 60% audience from across the world. So I have people from
Okay.
Italy, Spain, and
Mhm.
like all the, so when they send something, na, and I think recently also, I think yesterday I put this story. So in TikTok, since TikTok is banned in India, right?
Yeah.
So my voice is trending in TikTok right now. It always like after every 2 months, my voice trends on TikTok. So people are just, they send me the screenshots and stuff like that from other countries that, people are copying your videos, people are doing this. You just tell us what we need to do so that we give you that recognition because TikTok is not working in your country. So it's not a direct, like I get a lot of direct compliment, but these, indirect thing, I love it so much. I was like, there are people who are like
Yeah.
looking out for me. So
Really,
that is,
that's so wonderful. They want to give you the credit on that platform since you're not
yeah.
able to be on that platform. And
Yeah.
that's so
So
wonderful.
after I put that story, I don't know. They I think bombarded few people in TikTok. They didn't. Why are you not giving
Are
credit?
you?
Something like that. So
Uh,
those creators they reached out to me on Instagram. They followed me. They were like, viewers, we are so sorry. We didn't know it was your audio and stuff. And people from Instagram are coming to that page and they are like DMing us that why you doing the stuff like that. And I was like, chill. It's okay.
but
I can't do anything. It's banned in my country. What will I do about
what
TikTok
can I
now?
do about it? Yeah, but that's so good, that there are people who are supporting you and wanting that
Uh,
credit to be duly given to you. That's
yeah,
wonderful.
so sweet.
That's the best compliment you can get from
Ever.
your
Yeah,
fans, so as to say. Yeah, that's
yeah.
wonderful. That's great.
Thank you.
Okay, do you ever worry about misinterpretation? You're taking a satire too literally or offending someone. Do you ever feel like that?
I actually got into trouble because of that because I made a video. It
Mm-hmm.
was not related to a certain coworker of mine in the office, but
Mm.
that person took it personally. She thought
Oh,
that I have made a video on her, and then she made a complaint to HR. I was like, what the hell is going on? I didn't even make a video on her. And then HR made me sit for like 2 hours.
Hmm.
And they made me like, remove the company name from LinkedIn and all that stuff. You can't do it. You stop making videos on social media. Otherwise, we can take strong legal action against you. For 2 hours, they were just shouting at me. So
My
yeah, it
God.
does happen. But yeah, but now it doesn't happen. Like it happened like 1 year back. At that point of time, I was getting in a lot of trouble. But now everyone is good.
Oh, yeah, I
So,
think that comes through, the process.
mm,
Okay,
yeah.
how did your audience
Mhm.
grow? What's worked best with you? Virality, word of mouth, or collaboration? But I remember you said, one video went viral and it kind of hit off.
Yeah.
But was it
Uh,
collaboration?
if I talk about just the followers count, so this is something I've struggled. I won't say struggle because everyone has a different journey. So if you watch my videos, a lot of like 80% of my videos are like viral only. It goes into a million views and stuff.
Yes, I've seen
But
that.
yeah, so I was so confused. Like, I am getting followers, like, sorry, I am getting video views, I am getting good engagement,
Hmm.
videos are sharing, and also I'm getting recognized also in public. Because like people come and take pictures and stuff. But why is this like Indian audience? Why they are not following me? So that is
Following.
was some, yeah. I was like it was like a very slow like based on I was seeing someone there was this girl who just copied my entire video on Instagram. Okay, my video had 20 million something views. Okay,
Views.
and I gained like 3,000 followers with
Hmm.
that video. There was this one girl who copied the exact video and she posted it. She got 7 million views. Okay, guess how much followers she gained? She had 20,000 followers at
Did
that point of time.
she reach kind of
Get
50,000?
she went to 180,000 followers with that 7 million views with the
Oh my
exact
God.
same content.
Just because she was a girl.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my God, am I that bad looking? That people are not following me for my content. I was not like feeling like, jealous or something like that. I was feeling bad for myself that maybe I'm not that good looking. That's why people don't follow me in India, especially. But suddenly, few of my videos started getting viral in out of India because I was making content in English.
Hmm.
And eventually I saw that my videos were getting viral and those people were actually following me. So
Hmm.
that's how my content grew. I still want people from India to follow me because I know they all watch my videos, but
Hmm.
I don't know what is going on.
Oh, I'm sure it will
But
happen. And I do believe, to a certain extent, being a woman on social media does help because the male audience
yeah,
tends to, follow faster than
faster.
a female than
Correct.
a male. Yeah.
Correct. And we say that women are the problem because no, it's the men. You only
Exactly.
follow
They
them.
are the ones who are following them.
Exactly. I mean, what can I say about it's the men who are the thing. It's
There's no
fine. I
bro
mean,
code happening with you guys.
nothing. What can I say? I mean, it's okay.
Okay.
But yeah, it doesn't. If I'm being very honest, it doesn't affect me. Like I genuinely, since I'm a people pleaser, so I do want people from India to also follow me. Like since they're
Yeah.
watching my content, they know me already. But it's not something like I feel like very hurt because I feel like everyone has a journey. I don't want in my content that I get like sudden growth because if I get sudden growth, I know I will go suddenly down. I
Yeah.
want it to go step by step, very
Gradually.
slowly. So I'm very blessed with my journey. The way I'm going I feel
Gradually.
very good. I'm very content with that,
That's
the
what.
growth.
That's what.
Statue. Yeah.
Okay, I do understand you do a lot of brand collabs also. So you have monetized your platforms, right? So how do
Don't
you
ask me which brand is bad.
I'm not asking how much monetization are you getting, but yes, I do
No,
know
no, I
because
thought you will ask me which brand was like the worst to deal with, but
no, I'm
then
not asking that. I
yeah.
want to understand how do you strike a balance between the creative license and the brand's expectations because you know putting everything into a the 9 to 5 or a corporate humor is not easy. So how do you kind of create the balance between the brand's expectation and your creativity here?
It's very, very, very tough. I
Yeah,
just feel like a corporate job is like difficult, but when brand brief comes,
huh.
and it becomes you know what, again, the brand who comes, they already know I create corporate content, so that is not an issue. They want their product to be integrated with my corporate content
Mm.
style, so that was not an issue. But the thing is the negotiation that happens, because I know what kind of content will work on social media, I
Ah.
know my audience.
Hmm.
But sometimes that is something that brand doesn't understand. They're like, they want to integrate everything, and I always tell them that it's good to have good views,
Hmm.
good engagement, compared to you add 100 thing in that video and then you get like 10,000 views. What is the
Right.
point of doing
What's the
promotion and
point?
paying that much?
Hmm.
Yeah, so it is struggle. And we have seen also any brand who accepts promotion, like who does accept script like this, that video goes next level viral. Okay, and people also go and buy and use their product.
Hmm.
Versus a brand who involves too much and does too much of micromanaging, it becomes a bit challenging for like us
Hmm.
also, and video also doesn't get views.
Correct. So
I'm
I'll
so proud of myself. I just
No,
feel like I'm doing
I'm
very good at
sure.
this
I'm
podcast.
sure, and I think it's great that you are doing what you are doing. It's not easy to make people laugh firstly, and then that too in a very specified genre. It is not easy either.
Yeah. No, no,
Yeah.
no. I'm saying that I'm very proud of myself in this podcast. I feel I'm doing very good.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You're pretty
I
much
don't feel
ahead
nervous
now.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm chill.
Okay. Tell
Uh,
me, over time your contest has evolved. Has the
mhm.
Okay, has the corporate culture you parody shifted as well? Has
uh,
culture you feel
every,
shifted?
yeah, uh, yeah. I think everything, again, content is something. Every month things change. Every
Hmm.
month some format standard changes. So obviously initially there was like one specific set of format that I was using, where there's this laptop open and I'm talking to HR. So
Hmm.
that was the big viral moment for me, which happened. Then I
Hmm.
started changing. Like currently, my current viral moment is happening with the guess the word thing. If you saw
Yes, I
that
saw
video,
that.
where
It's
yeah,
very interesting,
yeah,
and your expression is very cute. Oh,
I know. So,
it's like really
so
cute.
it's yeah, so it happens again very organically. I just see what is going on, in the like
Yeah.
in social media, and I don't do trends, but
Hmm.
recently my manager and team and everyone is saying that it's not bad thing to do trends. You just
Hmm.
give your own twist to it. So the guess
Correct.
the word, Ayush Prashant was something that guess
Yes.
the image was, yeah, it was going
Yes.
viral.
He
So I
went
just
so
gave, yeah,
viral. Even the
yeah,
brand named the biscuit as Prashant. It was
correct,
everything
correct.
was related to croissant was shifted to Prashant.
Exactly. So I was like, okay, this is like something very funny. So I just created my own twist. I just did the guess the
Yeah,
word thing. So
yeah.
that's how I like you like keep on changing and do a lot of experiment.
Right.
Good thing is
So
I don't have
I
like pressure that I have to create video every day. I don't have that pressure. So I'm like
huh,
very yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
So I'll do a quick rapid fire with you.
Yeah.
Uh, just a fun element over here, and I'm just going to give you a brief that because we only have 8 minutes remaining, it's
Yeah,
showing
I
very
can see that. Yeah.
fast. So I'll do
Yeah.
the rapid fire first. Okay. So for you, is it coffee break or team lunch?
Team lunch. If it is being paid by company.
Okay. A PowerPoint rant or an email saga?
Email saga again, if we have like some gossip going on, so that
An email
so
saga.
that yeah, I need, yeah.
Okay, that happened in my office story or just for laughs recreation?
That happened in my office today. I love gossip. Office gossips are the best. I even have a broadcast this cap, I created this office gossip channel on
Huh.
my broadcast channel, and for that only I got this cap because it was going next level, the community
Wow.
channel on my
Wow.
Instagram.
Okay, corporate jargon you secretly or openly despise.
Every word, I mean, why do you have to say that, Sahil, I will be on PTO, and you complete this KPI? How much time it will take to say I am on leave, and end of the day, I mean, how much energy or seconds are you saving? Every word is like horrible. I just don't understand this corporate jargon. Be talk in simple English, na, that I am on leave and complete this work. Khatam.
Yeah, true. Okay, suits or casual Fridays?
My whole brand is based on casual clothing,
Casual
so casual
Fridays.
attire.
Right, right, right. Great. Okay, so the rapid fire has been wrapped up. I have three
Awesome.
more questions, Sahil. So
Yeah,
I think I'll start asking. If we get disconnected in between, we'll
we'll
rejoin.
join again.
Cool.
Yeah.
So outside your content creation, it's a little personal. Who or what influences your creative lens?
Okay. So Priyanka Chopra. I was looking for the book. It's not here. I think it's
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
oh, I love her.
I I'm just, I used to have a crush on her when I first saw Aetraz. So I had like a big crush on her when I saw Aetraz, and then so many good movies, Fashion and Burfi, and it's like she's
Yeah,
like icon. Okay,
phenomenal.
but then eventually when I was in college and I saw her move to do Quantico and all that stuff, I
The
was like
international
so
drama.
inspired. Yeah, and she is the main reason why I shifted my content from Hindi to English, because I was like, I want to become a global corporate creator. So it
Right.
was like that I imagined. I just didn't know it would actually happen. Like I would, get a lot
Yeah.
of global audience. So
Wow.
big. I love Priyanka Chopra like to the core. Like I love her so much. I don't want to meet her.
Oh, I hope you meet her, and if you do,
No,
please
no,
say
no, no, no.
hi.
I feel like you should never meet your heroes. I read her book, and for
Yeah.
some, I was thinking that she's like from a small town and she did a lot of
Yes.
things. But I don't know why she has written her book like that. It's everything is like she just everything got it like by luck. So I was like, I don't want to meet Priyanka Chopra. Otherwise, I will be like the whole imagine the
The
thing that I've kept in
magazine,
my hand.
the
Yeah,
persona that
that
you
would
have
go
of
away.
her will just kind of
Yeah.
go away.
Yeah, so whatever persona that is, I want to keep it like that only because it inspires me so much. So yeah.
Right. Superb. Okay, in between your shoots and jokes, how do you unplug from the corporate frenzy you work for? Because this corporate already that you're doing, and then even in your banter, you're doing corporate. How do you unplug yourself?
Unplug means like how do I come out
What's
of it?
your
Like
recreation? What is when you're not doing any of this? What is it that you do? What is your calling as a person?
मैं समझ में कुछ क्वेश्चन ही समझ में नहीं आया.
अच्छा देखो, तुम सारा टाइम कॉर्पोरेट में काम कर रहे हो, फिर तुम्हारा जो
हाँ,
बैंटर है, जो तुम्हारा चैनल है, वो भी
हाँ,
कॉर्पोरेट से रिलेटेड है, राइट? तो अगर तुम
हाँ,
इस सब
हाँ,
चीज से बाहर निकलना चाहते हो, तो क्या करते हो?
हाँ. ओह!
कॉर्पोरेट
ओके.
से पूरी
कुछ
दुनिया
नहीं
से
नो
बाहर निकलना चाहते
अब कुछ नहीं नॉर्मल अपना नेटफ्लिक्स ऐसे में उतना टीवी शोज वगैरह देखता नहीं हूँ एंड
हो?
सेकेंडली मेरे को बाहर निकलना है तो आई एम तो बिग वर्क टाइम वर्कहॉलिक मैं सुबह से लेकिन रात तक आई जस्ट वर्क ओनली अभी भी आई वाज ट्रैवलिंग मैं कल ही रात को आया हूँ एंड देन
हम्म।
आज सुबह मुझे काम था एंड देन अभी हमारे ये पॉडकास्ट जो स्केड्यूल है करके सो आई
हम्म।
एम ऑलवेज लाइक बिजी मैं अपने बिजनेस पे आई लव वर्किंग ऑन माई बिजनेस 95 शो जो है एंड देन ह्यूमंस ऑफ आईटी कंपनीज जो है सो या दैट इज हाउ आई कीप लाइक
बिजी।
I just feel like
यू डोंट हैव
to
द
answer to
टाइम
your question, I
बेसिकली।
feel like I have never kept that difference. It's not there. सब चीज उसी से related है, corporate related ही है.
Okay, so my final question to you, Sahil, is what's next
Yeah.
for Sahil the 9 to 5? Will we see scripted series, branded partnerships, or something entirely unexpected? What is next?
See, I तो believe in नजर a lot. तो मैं
Huh.
पहले बताता ही नहीं हूँ मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ. So yeah, I am just shit. Oh shit, I was talking about nazar and look what I broke. This is the I wear in my leg, the धागा.
मैंने नहीं
Okay.
लगाई है।
हाँ, नहीं, 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 मैं 2 बार तोड़ चुका हूँ उसको, इनको नया लगाना पड़ेगा. ओके,
हाँ।
सो ओके, कंसीडरिंग द टाइम, या, आई बिलीव इन नज़र सो आई नेवर से दैट व्हाट आई लाइक वांट टू
हम्म।
डू, आई एम लाइक, I'll do it and I'll show to the people that, this is what I want to do. And also, I personally don't even know what I am going to do,
हम्म।
'cause everything happens organically, I
Just
see and observe things.
evolving.
Yeah. In my mind, I know what I have to do, but let that happen, and
Let
then
that happen. No, I will
yeah,
put fingers crossed for you. Okay, all
yeah,
what you dream and what you want, you are able to achieve and do. That will be the best thing that you can do. And yes, I also believe a lot in nazar. मेरे साथ भी यही होता है, मैं कुछ प्रोजेक्ट बता देती हूँ तो मुझे वो प्रोजेक्ट नहीं मिलता है या वो खराब
बिल्कुल.
हो जाता है. सो आई एम ऑल्सो वेरी
बस.
कॉशियस कि नहीं बताना है अभी किसी को.
नहीं बताना है. हाँ,
हाँ.
मैं तो घर वालों को भी नहीं बताता हूँ कि भाई मैं ये करने वाला द बिजनेस दैट आई स्टार्टेड 9 to 5 शो घर वालों को पता ही नहीं था मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं क्यों जा रहा हूँ उधर क्यों कर
हाँ,
रहा हूँ उधर लॉन्च करने के बाद बता दिया मैंने कि भाई.
कर दिया ये. सुपर
हम्म.
Wonderful, Sahil. It was so great talking to you. It was so much
Same.
fun and
Yeah.
it was very relaxed and chill. And I wish you all the very best for everything that you're planning in the near future.
Thank you.
Be great to have you again sometimes, probably.
Sure.
And all the very best for your 9 to 5 and any and every other venture that you have.
Thank you so much. I actually had a lot of fun. Like I was very relaxed, chill. मैं तो मजे आए बहुत.
Great, great. That's superb. All right, Sahil. Thank you. Signing off
Thank
now.
you.
Take care.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye.